Mishra ji,
Answer.
Abhishek bhai, you can start.
Sir, ready? Start करो.
I'll request backend team to play the ICI motto.
Yes. Not audible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, whether it is not audible at my place. Hello.
Yes, it's not audible.
य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामपुरुषो पुरुषो निर्विमाणः निर्विमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः तस्मिन् लोकः
Yes. A very warm good evening to all of you. Dear members, I welcome here the faculty CA Rahul Dharne, who is from Latur. Welcome, sir, to the session. I also welcome our Honorable Chairman, WRC, CA Ketan Sayya, sir. My co-chairman, CA Fenil Shah, who is also a treasurer of WRC. Our RCM from Pune, Rekha Dhamankar, madam. And all distinguished participants, a very warm good evening to all of you. At the outset, let me welcome you to this session. At AI committee, which is functioning at WRC, we are organizing continuously on Take It series. That is every Thursday we have 5 to 7 sessions, and we are committed to have similar sessions. Although the date for individual return has been extended, it is now made to 15th of September, but we feel that as the date has been extended also, and this is the right time when we start the audit, receiving data from the client end, receiving the tally backup or the whatever systems they are having. So we should adapt to the skills which are beneficial for us in the form of AI. So today's session is on that, AI in audit. So we thought that it would be a very good timing because a lot of changes have also happened for non-corporate entity as well. So reporting and everything has changed. So based on that, what tools we can explore for auditing are there. I'm sure Rahul is going to take us through those tools. So we thought that it would be an appropriate time also, an appropriate session also at Take It series. So based on that, today's session is here. Apart from the today's session, we are going to have national conference also on AI. We require your inputs and suggestions. We are in touch with Ketan Bhai, Penil also. We are jotting down the details how we can have the national conference on AI. So with this preamble, I now request CA Ketan Sayya, Honorable Chairman, to please offer his opening remarks. Then I will request Rekha Madam to share her thoughts as well. And then Fenil, I'll request you to please introduce today's faculty.
Thank you, Abhishek bhai, and a warm good evening to everybody. The respected speaker, Rahul ji, Treasurer, West India Regional Council, Fenil bhai from Ahmedabad, and all of you, the learned chartered accountants who are eager to learn more about the artificial intelligence use into the audit. And of course, chairperson of the committee and vice chairman of the committee are very, very enthused, and they themselves are very active in the space of AI, and That's how this committee is, very, very dynamic, and we are seeing a series of program. Of course, another next program which is already announced by the committee is on 26th of June, which is role of AI into internal audit. So today we have, the topic of AI use of audit, AI into the audit. We have one more session dedicated for, use of AI into internal audit. And I think, both the places, be it statutory audit, tax audit, be it, internal audit, more we use the technology, more we use the artificial intelligence, the job of a chartered accountant will be easier. The challenges which are faced in the audit of the supportive staff will get reduced if we learn and implement some practical tips which are shared by the learned speakers. ICAI is, on a forefront of doing a lot of changes. The Abhishek rightly mentioned about the format of non-corporate entity. Today we have in the evening program on non-corporate entity and almost attended by 200 people down. I just went there right now, and amazing discussion happening on, whether it is mandatory, in what circumstances it is mandatory, and I'm sure that's another training session which is parallelly going on in physical mode at the ICI Bhavan BKC. About coming program on 13th and 14th June, we have, first sub-regional conference of Maharashtra, which is happening at Pune, jointly by Pune Pimpri branch, and Abhishek, Rekha Madam, Rajesh, by both the branches leaders are working very, very hard. The registration are almost 300, and soon I'm sure it will touch 500 plus. The speakers which they have, placed are fantastic, beginning with, Girish Ahuja sir on income tax, on indirect tax, Avinash Poddar sir, on capital market, Anand Rathi sir, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure whole 2 days, a different type of activities are there. We have something on IPO. Manish Bakshi sir is talking on IPO process for your small and medium sized client. If you want to, do the project funding through new route of SME IPO, I think this is one of the most interesting topic. Again, they have lined up in this 13th and 14th conference. So I'll request all of you to take advantage. Pune is now near only. It's not far. Even if you are in Mumbai, just 2.5 hour drive, and we can stay overnight over there for a day and get advantage of fantastic session both the days happening at sub-regional conference of WRC of ICI happening at Pune. Our flagship signature program on direct tax refresher course has already crossed 500 numbers into registration, and soon we are closing that also, which is happening at Yogi Sabhagram, Mumbai, 12/13/2021. We have one more sub-regional conference happening at Goa on 2021, and a series of programs which are there. One more mega program happening at Sahara Star on MSME Day 26-27, a fantastic program hosted by ICI MSME Committee, hosted by WRC, directed by ICI MSME Committee, and fantastic program there also. Almost 300 plus registrations have crossed. If you see the 2 days activity, it is going to be the most happening, and there are a lot of stalls, including ICA's support stall for MSME. If some MSME of your client has, not done Udyam registration, just ask them to visit to Sahara Star, and ICI counter will help them in doing registration. We are going to put up a help desk. There are going to be a lot of software stalls. There are going to be, the other banking stall where they can easily take finance from those banks. MSME dedicated desk will be there of few banks. So like this 2 days, if you invite, not only you come, but you invite your client also who are MSME, I'm sure they will be gaining a lot out of this, because 2 days we will be discussing and focusing on taxation of MSME, the subsidies of MSME, the state advantage which MSME is getting, or central advantages which MSME is getting, including, subsidies and all those schemes which are there. We will be talking about, taxation part. We will be talking about fundraising, that is SME IPO. We are talking about other routes of fundraising. So please invite all MSME, your client to, do come to do register for the MSME conclave. And if not, at least they can come and visit our exhibitions over there in 2 days. And I'm sure they'll be gaining out of this. N number of programs are being planned. I request all of you to go through the WRC's website, and I'm sure you must be receiving email of WRC. If not, please go and do re-registration on WRC site. So you start getting email. If still not you are getting, you can stay in touch with any of us. We'll help you out with that. And with this, once again, congratulating to the AI committee chairman Abhishek Bhai, vice chairperson Fenil Bhai for doing a fantastic job on this AI committee and making it very, very dynamic and very, very happening at WIRC. Thank you so much. Over to you, Abhishek Bhai.
Thank you, Ketan Bhai, for your wonderful opening remarks. At the outset, let me congratulate you. You have just landed from Switzerland, completing our successful RRC over there. 12:40 you landed, and you are having back-to-back meetings. We really appreciate your efforts, what you are doing for WRC and for the ICISR.
Thank you.
So we really appreciate that, and we take inspiration from you. So if Rekha madam, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. So I request you to please offer your views also. Then I'll request Fenil Bhai. Yes, and today is World Environment Day also, sir. So compliments on that day to our members. Yes.
Yes, thank you, Abhishek. Our own chairman, Ketan Bhai, Fenil Bhai, Abhishek, and Rahul Dharne faculty. Welcome all of you on behalf of WRC and the AI committee. This committee is doing really wonderful and fantastic programs have been organized. And this is need of an hour. Although our Fenil Bhai used to say कि ये तो अभी past हो चुका है, and the future will come soon, and we should be ready for the future. So we'd really like to know from Rahul also what is the future of the chartered accountants using AI and with the help of AI, because I believe that AI will be changing the pattern used to do the audit, the scope, the checklist, and even the reporting, how it can help. And there will be a dramatic change, going to be a dramatic change in this everything in all the aspects. And I have somewhat fear in my mind that whatever we learned in the past about the audit, will every one of us forget that, or there will be an addition? Because I'm
Definitely there
literally
is
speaking.
addition.
Because when it comes to AI, I assume myself as a layman because I haven't studied anything of AI.
Yes.
But so I consider myself a layman, and I will listen to this session. Just a request, Rahul, if you can explain, because we keep learning on the audit trails, and we have to report on the audit trails if been followed or not. So how AI can help in maintaining or checking the audit trails also? If that is also included in this, then it will be really value addition. I know that there will be a lot of value addition, but this is one of them what I am expecting from you. Thank you very much. That's all from my side.
Okay. And you have to stay till the end. A vote of thanks has to be done by you.
Yes, yes. I always there. I'm always there. Don't worry.
Yes.
I want to listen also.
Yes. Fenil Bhai,
Yeah.
I request you to please introduce our today's faculty and share your views also. Yeah.
Thank you, Abhishek Bhai. The chairman of WRC, CA Ketan Sayya sir, Abhishek Bhai chairing this committee, Rekha madam, and the very learned speaker for today's evening, CA Rahul Dharne ji, and all the participants. Good evening to all of you. Before I take this pleasure to introduce officially, formally, the speaker for the evening, I would just resonate to what Rekha madam was sharing and would like to add to it that Rekha madam is having a fear that whether what we have learned for the concepts of audit, will they be yet be applicable? But Rekha madam, let me tell you, few professionals are also having a fear that forget about remembering the work of the concepts of audit, whether we as a chartered accountant will be replaced by AI or not. So that is one more even the fear which is prevailing in the mind of the not only chartered accountants, but all those professionals who are there in professional field. So let me at this juncture make a remark that normally when we go for the process of audit, we are involved into various stages, starting from point A, collection of data. Second is sorting of data. Third is arranging the data in an analytical form. Fourth comes is critical evaluation. And fifth comes is forming an opinion. Now, normally when we follow the traditional approach of audit, I mean to say doing an audit without taking the support of AI, then we as a professional, as a involve our energy into all those 5 steps. And what happens? What is our niche as a professional? Is we need to devote utmost time in forming a right opinion and doing critical evaluation. But when we devote time in all these 5 stages equally, when our main role comes, we are drained of an energy, and that's where our focus loses on. So when we start using those tools and techniques, which Rahulji is going to tell us today, what will happen? Then the first 3 steps, there is collection of data, segregation of data, and forming a data in a very right manner. These 3 mundane tasks, or you can say clerical tasks, can be very well efficiently handled by AI. So we are not required to involve ourselves into that. So our utmost energy we can dedicate to the last 2 steps, which are our main focus. That is critically evaluating the data and forming a right opinion. So again, I'll reiterate that point that AI is not going to replace chartered accountant, but those chartered accountants who are knowing AI are surely going to replace the chartered accountants who are not knowing AI. And as Rekha Madam told that AI is going to become a past in the sense, Rahul Bhai, if you can just also give us some vision that how robotics process automation, probably with this AI, is going to make a paradigm shift in the times to come. So with these words, let me take an opportunity to introduce a very learned speaker. By learned, I mean to say, like apart from being a fellow chartered accountant, a speaker, sir, is also a company secretary, is also a cost accountant, is also LLB, forensic auditor, information system auditor, and obviously a BCom graduate. And apart from this in his portfolio, he has also an international accreditation or a degree, you can say, of CP Ireland. By this, we can understand that what kind of rich educational background this sir is carrying. Apart from his educational background, sir has served at all the roles almost in Latur branch of WRC as ICI, starting with managing committee member, then as secretary, vice chairman, and to the most coveted role, that is chairman of Latur branch of WRC of ICI. Also, he has played a very important pivotal role in various committees or subcommittees of WRC, ranging from career counseling, young member empowerment committee, MSN startup committee, and also one crucial committee of package scheme of incentives, that is PSI of Maharashtra. Apart from this, sir was also a 31st All India rank holder in IC Institute of Cost Accountant Examination of Intermediate. Sir is also a managing partner in his firm, and the main forte area of sir is giving services like business strategy formation, business process management, project finance, assistance in obtaining government subsidies, financial planning, taxation, auditing, company secretarial work, and lot more. And sir is very much interested in teaming with professionals with diverse fields to provide solution-driven, multidisciplinary, value-adding services to help businesses and grow clients. And his profile is going long apart. Now, I'll not read more, but I can say that, sir, seeing your profile and your degrees, obviously to gather this much of degrees and to serve at this much of professional roles, obviously we need a lot of time, and I am sure that you are using AI into your practice also. Probably that might be one of the underlying reason that you are getting this much of time and you can focus both on your professional background and your educational background. So sir, at WRC, we are privileged here to have such a learned speaker like you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the nice introduction. So today, I was given the topic of AI in audit. Abhishek sir spoke to me last month, and he told me that we are having this kind of series where technology-enabled solutions are showcased to the members of the WRC, and we were talking about all the updates in this AI and AI-related technological developments. Abhishek sir has requested me to take a session on AI in audit, and also as our learned chairman Ketan Sayya sir and Rekha Damankar ma'am has also requested to give focus on the practical or practical things that can be implemented in our day-to-day practice so that members can take benefit and use the tools and technology and minimize the labor or minimize the labor cost in our offices. As day by day the situation is getting worse, more persons are using the smart technology, but their behavior and their actions are getting dumber and dumber, and we are not getting really good results from our staff. So to mitigate these issues, we are focusing on the AI side, and today I'm going to show you how we can use these tools for our benefit. My screen is visible, sir?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
Okay, okay. So today, before starting my session, I would just like to know what tools are there and how we can get the benefit of these tools. So everyone, you can note down these websites. It will be really useful for you. First one is, there's an AI for that. On this website, you will get almost 36,000 AI tools, 36,000 AI tools which can handle different kind of work. There's another website which name is What AI Can Do Today. And sir, you will be surprised to know on this website, you can just search by the task you want to complete with the help of AI, and it will show you the tool. Like I have given a category of financial projections, and you can see there are hundreds of tools which can do the financial projections. And also there's another website, Top AI Tools, and this one is the best of these three because it can give you all the free AI tools for you. But beware, anything which is free is not actually free. They are using your data and you will be the product of their services. So keeping in mind, use these tools cautiously. So today I'm going to show you some of the tools which I use for the automating my day-to-day task in audit. So first such task is whenever we are on the institute's website, ICAI AASB committee, we come up, there are many files which needs to be downloaded, which are in PDF format. For example, you can see here, I'm on the Auditing and Assurance Standard Board's website, and there are multiple files or multiple links are there which needs to be downloaded. So with the help of a tool, you can download all these files at once. So quickly, I'll show you how to do it. I have copied the link of this website and I'll quickly run a Python code. Here, I just have to paste the link of the website and I have to select where I want to download these files. Like I'll just create a folder, AASB. I have selected the folder. So you can see there are 5-6 files are getting downloaded. you can see multiple files are got downloaded within no time. So it will be helpful for you to download multiple PDF files or multiple zip files from a given link. You can use this tool to download one of your clients' documents which are saved in a Google Drive or any other link, or you can also download the multiple PDF invoices from platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and other online shopping platforms. So it is one of the useful tool, and I have created this tool with the help of ChatGPT. At present also I am not able to write a code for even single line also, but with the help of ChatGPT I have created this code. I'll show you quickly how to do it. Create a Python code to download multiple files from a web page and provide me option to insert web link and download files to a particular folder. Now ChatGPT will provide us an entire Python code and also provide us how to run that Python code. You can see here it has generated a Python code, and below that it has given us how to use this Python code. It has given save the code in file, for example, bulk file downloader, run it using Python bulk file downloader.py, enter the URL of the web page when prompted, choose the download destination folder, and it will automatically detect common file types. So with the help of a simple prompt, you can create any code or any robotic process automation for your office, and you will not be needing to get into details like studying the entire Python, how to write the code, how to execute the code. All these things are taken care by the ChatGPT. And you might be knowing that in a recent update given by the institute, students of advanced ITT are getting Python in their advanced ITT course, and they are learning and they are doing magical stuff with the help of Python. So next tool for today is Tabula. You can search tabula.technology. This is the simple web page. From here you can download this Windows utility or Mac or GitHub. If you are using a Mac, you can download this software. It is only of 15 to 20 MB, and after downloading it you just need to run it, and after running and installing that code, you will be landing on this page. This Tabula software is capable of converting PDF statements into Excel format without any headache. So here I'll show you how it works. On this page, just click on the browse button. Click on the any statement of any bank or any other PDF document you want to convert it into the Excel. Once you select the file, click on the import. It will convert the data in a less than 15 to 20 seconds. And this tool is completely free. You can convert thousands of pages at once, and it relieves you from doing formatting while converting the PDF to Excel data. We'll just wait for 5 to 10 seconds more. Yes. After importing, it will show us this kind of UI. We just have to click on auto detect tables, and it will detect the tables on the PDF file. Once we click on the auto detect table, we can verify that here it has given only the data which needs to be converted into Excel, and it has ignored the row headers and all other stuff. Once we click on the auto select table, we have to click on preview and export extracted data. It will again take 15 to 20 seconds to convert the data. Now you can see the data has been converted into Excel or table format. After converting, we can download it in CSV, TSV format. We all are comfortable with this CSV format. Accidentally, I have clicked it somewhere. It is again taking time of 10 to 15 seconds. Once we get the data, we can click on the select the CSV format and click on export. It is in progress. Yeah, our file got downloaded. You can see here the data has been converted into Excel. And with minimal efforts, you can take this data and you can use for bulk import Excel to Tally or any other stuff. The next tool I want to show is Tally TDL for doing audit. I'll be sharing the link of this TDL, which is on techca.app. On this page, click on the data analysis TDL for chartered accountants. After registering and logging in, you can click on the Tally Connector Community version 6, and with this TDL, you can get almost 99% of the data from the Tally within no time. So here I can show you. This is the normal trial balance we are seeing, where we can get opening balance, debit and credit summation of the transactions, and closing balance. Apart from this, no other format is available in the Tally. But with the help of this TDL, you can enable that TDL with the help of F1, TDL and add-ons. And after clicking on the F4, you can enable this TDL. And after enabling this TDL, you will see there are two more options available on your gateway of Tally. One is Tech CA Audit Reports V19 and Check ODBC configurations. Here, your ODBC must be enabled, and with the help of that Tech CA Audit Reports menu, you will get these 10 to 12 different menus. First one is GL Scrutiny. In GL Scrutiny, what we have done, we have bifurcated the debit and credit summations in voucher wise totals. So let me change the period first. Here you can see the trial balance has been bifurcated into sales, sales return, receipt, purchase, purchase return payment, and journal type. And with this view, you can get a fair, good idea about any particular ledger, that what kind of transactions are getting placed or what kind of transactions happen during the last financial year or any given period. So here you can see for this first ledger, alpha provisions, sundry date, the group is sundry debtors under the parent group of current assets. Opening balance is there. You can see the sales figure of 13,99,000. You can see the receipt. You can see the payment. You can see the journal entry, and you can see the closing balance. So first part is kind of okay for us. Like we have made a sale of approximately 14 lakhs and we have got the receipt of rupees 14 lakh. But the later part, the payment of rupees 4,000 is an exceptional item. It is not normal to make payment to any of the debtors. And there's another issue with this ledger is there's a journal entry of rupees 1,21,000 which needs clarification. So from here also you can drill down to that ledger. As we are getting the busy icon here, it will take a second or two. From any highlighted row, you can drill it down and you can see what kind of transactions took place in that ledger. I'll quickly open the tally again as it has crash closed. Won't spare time in changing the period. You can directly go, drill down and check the ledger transactions. Here you can see entry has been passed in journal for the cash payment. As it is one of IRNS entry, you can directly check and clear it. I'll reduce the period. I hope it won't take much time now. So here I'm getting the same error. Okay. By clicking enter, you can drill down and check the entries in particular ledger. So this gives a fair idea to us that what transactions are happening in one of the ledgers. We'll move on to the next TDL. Depreciation chart. You can see the depreciation is auto calculated and it has categorized the addition in first half and second half. Is there any sale transaction and depreciation? This can be a good checkpoint for us. The next utility is ledger summary, which can be used to monitor transactions in a particular account. Here you can see what it has done. It has given us a pivot table kind of a view of a particular ledger. So in this Bank of Baroda saving account, rent has been credited 11 times, electricity charges paid 1 time, printing and stationery expenses or printing and stationery expenses has been came to this ledger 17 times. This is the pivot table view, and you can get a fair idea that in this ledger what transaction has been happening repeatedly. So again, it is one useful thing. The another feature of this TDL is month-wise expense summary. Here you can see all the month expenses has been categorized in month or has been bifurcated monthly. Here you can see sundry expenses are unusual in April and May month, and they are fluctuating every month. You can see rent has been posted rupees 50,000 in each month, so there's no issue. Packing charges, you can see the monthly expenses. So this month-wise expense summary gives us a brief view of all the monthly transactions, and you can identify any of the unusual items. The columnar day book, it's a day book in voucher type view. Here every transaction has been categorized in sale, receipt, payment, debit note, credit note, journal and purchase wise. So you can get a fair good idea about the columnar day book. There are many features of this TDL. What I have done, I have created a table which is integral part of this TDL. With the help of this TDL, I can get live data from Tally to this Excel sheet. Here, I'll quickly go to trial balance, ledger wise, alpha provisions. You can see alpha provisions balance is 1,52,000. Here also you can see alpha provisions balance is 1,52,000. Now I'll enter one transaction here. I'll make payment of cash to alpha provisions rupees 1 lakh. Entry has been passed. Now closing balance goes to 2,52,000, and with single click of refresh button, amounts get reflected 2,52,000. Also, here's the day book. You can see 951 lines here. I haven't refreshed it. Once I click refresh, the items got extended, and same way stock items can also be refreshed. And with the help of this trial balance, I have made one more report, which is trial balance scrutiny. With the help of this data, which can be refreshed any number of times, to resolve this, I have created one macro with the help of ChatGPT. I'm getting an error. So here you can see data gets auto imported in this tool. I'll quickly delete the data. Once I click import, all the ledgers and this columnar trial balance gets imported. With the once it gets imported, it also applies some predefined rules, and with the help of these rules, you can see the data is being analyzed. Here you can see no transaction, only opening balance carried forward, payment or expenses. Here you can see these are the revenue items, and here debtors with current year transactions, you can see there's sale and there's no payment, so it has classified it as debtors with current year transactions. In alpha provisions account, it has given check, receipt and payment. So why it has given such, as there's sale, there's receipt, and there's also some other payment and some journal entries are there, so it has classified it as check, receipt and payment. So with the help of this kind of utility, you can automate your audit process. We have also with the help of that TDL, you can also import almost 98% of the data. To do this, you have to click on data, get data from other sources, click on the ODBC. Once you click on the ODBC, on the drop down list, you have to click on Tally ODBC, click OK. Once you click OK, you get to see this kind of options. Select the company you want to work with, click on the Tally user and click on this AM ledger key, click on the load.
Rahul, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there are questions coming in the chat box. So would you like to handle the questions in between, or you will take up those at the end?
I'll take the questions, ma'am. Okay. These Tally TDLs are paid or free? This TDL is free for use. If you want to have some additional features, you might need to pay some money. Can we get recordings for the reference? The Rekha ma'am can answer this one. Rekha ma'am?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Into that.
Recordings will be available. Whether these tools ensure data privacy of client. Sir, with with the AI technology and AI tools, data privacy is always a concern. So whenever you are using any tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, or any LLM model, and you are using it online version, then data privacy is a concern. But what we are doing, we are sharing the data which is publicly available, like final tax audit reports, financials, and I request you should not share the transaction data with any of the AI tools. And the Tabula tool which I have shown to you is a offline version and it runs on your PC, so there's no concern of sharing data with the developer or anyone. The websites I have shown to you, like there's an AI for that, what AI can do today, and top AI free tools. These are the first two websites. There's an AI for that and AI, what AI can do today. These are like search engines or Play Store. You can search for any tool, you can use it. Some tools are free, some tools are paid. You have to watch it carefully. And the last one, top AI tools, which has a separate category for free tools. You can get benefit of free tools. Okay, unable to download, ma'am. You have to register first on TechCA app, and then only you can download the TDL. Most of the recordings not able to download. Rekha ma'am might answer that question. TDL from the website you mentioned is not getting downloaded. You have to register first and then download the TDL. I'll share the website link in chat box. It will download, sir. Click on the Tally connector. You will get the Tally connector after logging in. You might not able to use this TDL on Tally web-based version. I might have to check it, and you may connect it after this session. We can have a discussion about it. So I hope I have answered all your queries. You can download this TDL from this website. You have to register first and then log in, and after logging in, you can download the TDL. So here I was showing you with the help of ODBC, how can you download these tables. There are multiple tables, almost 16 tables you can download. And with the help of these 16 tables, you can create your reports. So I'll stop here and I'll show you next tool. So in Tally, we get an option of voucher statistics. So now I'll move on to the ChatGPT part. How can we get benefit of ChatGPT while doing audit? So here I'm just taking a screenshot of the Tally and I'm sharing that screenshot. And with the help of this screenshot, I'll give a prompt. Please analyze the attached file. There are number of voucher types available for auditing. Based on the documentation part, select the at least number of vouchers from each voucher type to audit. Put the selection criteria statistically and generate a CSV file with voucher number to be audited, assuming all the voucher type are serially numbered and the file is showing number of vouchers. Select the vouchers randomly for audit purpose for each voucher type based on the sample size selected. So here, what ChatGPT will do, it will do sampling and it will give us a sampling file. And in peer review, we have noticed that we have to maintain at least 50 voucher documents in our audit file. So with the help of this, we can do audit sampling in a systematic manner. It has generated a blank file. So many a times when using a ChatGPT, we can get this error. File is empty. Please provide a correct file. So here you can see it is extracting the details from the file and it has now started to generate the information. All this is being done in the Python. This is the Python code. By running it, it is generating the answers. Right. Okay. Yes. Here you can see total number of vouchers, sample size and voucher numbers. It has selected credit notes 5 out of 17. It has selected sample size of 5 and it has also given us the voucher numbers. So this is the sampling we have to do. One more thing, we can ask the GPT to give the justification for the selection method. And this justification and sampling will be helpful for the peer review purpose and also our documentation purpose. And we can very well use this explanation of sampling and keep it in our audit file for ready reference. So what I do in my office, I have prepared this library, prompt library for the tax audit. Here you can see the tax audit procedure is here. Please provide me a detailed procedure as a beginner to complete a tax audit. And here what I do, I just select the previous year's financials and tax audit report. And give this prompt. Once these files get uploaded, it provides me a detailed procedures to be followed. Here you can see a step-by-step detailed beginner's procedure to complete a tax audit under Section 44AB of the Income Tax Act, a pre-audit preparation, verification of books of accounts, preparation and verification of financials from 3CD, clause-wise preparation, key observations and qualifications to be noted. So these qualifications of and observations are based on the tax audit report I have shared. Documentation required, filing process. So all these things we can get from the ChatGPT. Here you can see it can prepare a appointment letter also. With the help of the financials and tax audit report, it has prepared appointment letter. Here, one more thing I want to show you is you can directly share the certificate letterhead with the ChatGPT. And you can give the prompt. Please save this letterhead for all future reference for getting CA certificate of SSST and company. And now, after saving this, you can see here the letterhead of CA firm. And now I'll again ask a prompt to create an audit engagement letter. So you can see I'm not sharing any files anymore because I have already shared the financials and tax audit report and also the letterhead. It has generated the letter and it is asking us, would you like this document or PDF format on your letterhead? Yes, give it in my letterhead. So here it is analyzing the details and preparing a document. With the help of this code, it can provide us the certificate or the engagement letter in a Word format on our letterhead. It's taking some more time. Here you can see the audit engagement letter has been printed on our letterhead. So this is one more useful thing with the help of ChatGPT. You can see I have mentioned different types of prompts for various documents that needs to be completed while doing a tax audit. So today I'm going to show you one more process where I have automated all these things. Let me just clear my desk first. So that you can check the details in a better way. I'll be showing you Python script, and it is one of the most important thing you can see today. Here I'm creating a folder tax audit WRC session. So it is asking me to select prompt library. You can see there are almost 10 to 11 prompts. Here it is asking me to select financials. I have selected financials. Now it is again asking me to select the tax audit report. I have selected the tax audit report. Now it is asking me to select the folder where the documents can be saved. It will take almost 2 to 3 minutes to download all the documents in this lower left hand corner of the screen. It has generated document 1. It will take 15 to roughly 15 to 20 seconds to generate each document. It has generated document 2, and in a minute, in a time of approximately 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes, it will generate all the 11 documents which can be used in the tax audit documentation purpose or for your peer review. So you can automate this documentation process with the help of Python code and ChatGPT's or OpenAI's API key. You can see it has generated 4 documents. If you have any questions, you can ask till the time it generates all the documents. I have shared the TDL link over here. The next question is, do we have an OCR enabled PDF conversion tool? Your question is really long, so I'm skipping it. Do we require the paid version of ChatGPT? Yes. If you have the paid version of ChatGPT, it will give you answers in a detailed way and correct way also. In free version, it uses lesser number of tokens, so there is a possibility that your answers are not accurate. Can Taboola convert data from scanned documents? No. How much can we rely on responses from ChatGPT for accuracy purposes? Sir, we have to check. ChatGPT has given one line at the bottom. If you can see over here, ChatGPT can make mistakes, check important info. So there's always a risk of getting incorrect answers. So you have to check each and every answer given by the ChatGPT. Would you like to share this file of prompt prepared by you? Okay, I'll share the prompts with you all. I'm sharing the prompts. Okay, I've shared the file. All the documents have been downloaded here. I'll show you the documents first and then I'll take the questions. So here, first question is, please provide me a detailed procedure as a beginner to complete a tax audit. So it has given us a complete procedure. Here one more catch is, while I'm getting the details in Word format, the ChatGPT and Python code is giving me an error that a table is inserted at the beginning. So we might have to check, or we might have to place that table at an appropriate location whenever we are reviewing this document. So here you can see it has given me a detailed document on procedures that needs to be followed for the tax audit purpose. The second document is appointment letter. Sorry. Second document is appointment letter. You can see it is very well drafted and saved in a document format, so you can quickly change the dates and use the format as it is, or you can make some changes if you need. The changes are mandatory. So this is the document 3, which is for the communication with the previous auditors. So in my prompt, I have given XYZ and company Ahmednagar, and the signed by the auditor. In this is the previous auditor, so it has taken the previous auditor's name. It has given the subject, and entire document has been prepared in a well formatted manner. So document 4, this is the audit engagement letter. I have given the prompt, and this is the audit engagement letter. You might need to do some formatting, or if you want, you can change the details appearing over here. So next one is MRL. This is the MRL, and you can see, I'll show you. This is the cash balance, and this is the sundry debtors and sundry creditors balance. I'll quickly open the financials. You can see here the cash and bank balance is 69,281. Cash and bank balance 69,281. Sundry debtors 469, 469, 784.12 and 264, 529. 264, 529. So it has captured all the details correctly. The next part is, yeah, this is the cash balance certificate. So I have already told you it generates the table at the start. So I just have to cut paste the table at the appropriate location and your cash balance certificate is ready. Here's a inventory valuation certificate. Again, I just have to copy paste the inventories at the right location. Next is certificate to auditor regarding comments in the tax audit report. So it has given us a certificate for clause 21DB and clause 31A and subclause C. Next document is regarding certificate under section 40A2B. The next one is turnover certificate. And last document is financial projections. You can see it has created financial projections here, which needs to be checked for the authenticity, but it has created financial projections. You can see the format: sales, opening balance, purchase, closing stock, gross profit percentage as a sales, indirect expenses, depreciation. It has given a profit and loss account abstract, and it has also given capital, fixed asset, current liabilities, current assets, inventories, and debtors, some of the balance sheet items as well. So you can automate your entire documentation process with a single click. I'll take some questions now. Instead of document 1, 2, it should give appropriate names. Sir, I have to do some more coding for it. File not received. I have shared the file earlier. Can we prepare a Python script to get specific reports for tax audit purpose? For example, reporting under section 269 AA 269T. Yes, we can very well prepare that code to get these details. The TDL I have shown you earlier, which gets the data from the tally, and with the help of that data you can prepare a code to extract the reporting transactions separately. Can you please just the start of this process? I guess you are asking me for using the Python code. You just have to double click on the Python code and entire code gets executed. I have shared the file with host and panelists. So anyone or the admin person from the WRC can share these files with the video to everyone.
Yes, Rahul, we will do that. Sure.
Okay. How many access is given? Almost 100 prompts per 3 hours. Can you share the prompts for Python code? Sir, I can share the prompt by the Python code as well. Tabula seems to have some error, cannot load the file. Sir, you have to upload the file generated from the system. You cannot use the scanned PDF to extract the data. Can we get the Python code file and prompt code file? Sir, Python code file I cannot share because I'm using ChatGPT API, which is a paid feature. So you might have to get the API, and we can very well discuss it later after the session. You like to share this file of prompt prepared? I have shared the prompt file. Ma'am, can you please share it? Okay. ChatGPT can convert the scanned PDF into Word file if it is, or you can take photos instead of PDF. You can directly paste the photos in the ChatGPT and it can convert it into the Word. So moving further, I want to show you one more tool, which is LM Studio, and some of my coding with the help of another faculty for AI, CA Vishal Gandhi. We have developed a code to run in offline manner. Okay. So here you can see draft an adjournment letter for income tax hearing. This is what I want to do in this Word file. This is the offline coder file. Status is running. We just have to click on view macros, and run. After I click the run button, you can see it is getting loaded. This is the LLM model called Gamma. It's a 4 billion version. It is getting loaded offline on my system. It is using my RAM. You can see it is using my full memory and and GPU, and it is completing the task. It is running in the background, and once this process gets completed, you can find the answer is being typed in my Word file directly. Yeah. It is still processing. Once it gets completed, the entire results will be pasted in my Word document. It takes some more time as it is being processed offline on my system, and as you can see, GPU and memory is almost fully utilized. It takes some time to process the requests, but it is a really good thing to have offline, as many a times when we are using ChatGPT or any online LLM platforms where data privacy is a concern. In those cases, we can use these offline versions of LLM models for getting the results, and it is completely safe and it protects your privacy concerns also. Yes, process is completed and our results are on the screen. Here you can see it has drafted adjournment request for income tax hearing. You can see some errors or details not exactly as we wanted, but it has generated a nicely drafted letter. If we provide a good prompt, it will always give us a good results. As details are not there, it has assumed and it has given us the results. So you can note down the name of this software, LM Studio. Is my screen visible? Okay. So the tools I was able to share. I hope you have understood all these tools. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the chat box. I'll try to answer all the questions. Okay. I'll quickly show you the LM Studio. This is the interface of the LM Studio. On this, you can select various models, various LLM models. For example, Gamma, Llama, and these models answer your questions on offline mode. These models are downloaded and executed at your machine, and you depending upon the capacity of your machine, it can answer the questions. So here I have downloaded these two LLM models. First one is Llama 3.2 1B instructions. 1B instructions means 1 billion instructions at a time, and Gamma 3 4B instruct version is 4 billion instructions at one go. So here I'm giving a prompt, write a live application to Rahul sir. So what it will do, it will answer you on the screen, and all the things that you are doing will be completely offline and won't need any internet connection after after downloading the particular model. So here you can see a live application is being generated. And this is completely free. I'll share the link of LM Studio with you all. I'll also share the list of tools and tool names with you. How to generate. Sir, this one is bit tricky. I have to spend some time to generate a Python code. In LM Studio, the data model you are using is updated till which date? I have to check. As it is offline versions and scaled down versions, the data is updated till last year or maybe 6 months old. Can this tally TDL be used for the non-corporate format as well? Yes, this tally TDL can be used for non-corporate formats as well. Can we use A or Python code for generating balance sheet and P&L as per Schedule 3? Yes, sir, but you need to spend a lot of time understanding the formats and understanding all the variables which needs to be kept in mind while generating balance sheet and profit and loss account. So here you can see it has created a live application, and it has given us option 1, option 2 and option 3, and it has also given important notes and customization. Replace the bracketed information, be polite and respectful, reason for leave, company policy and submission method as well. Rekha ma'am, this is from my side. I hope you have enjoyed this session and learned some new things, and you will experiment AI and use in your day-to-day life to make your life better and to save some time and cost as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Rahul. Any questions? I could see two questions in question and answer. I will read out for you. How secure these free AI tools are with respect to data privacy? Okay, we already covered that. And can
Yeah.
Tabula convert data from scanned documents? That was one of the questions.
Tabula can do data conversion from scanned documents.
Can do.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the
And-
questions I could see which are in question answer session. The rest of them are in chats. So we already covered those.
There's one more answer for that. Tabula has some error wherein after downloading the application, it is not working. So there is no option of uploading a PDF. Sir, if you are using any other software, Tabula is using a port which is if it is used multiple times or for multiple services, you won't get the results. So what you can do, you can take the screenshot of the error you are getting on the Tabula, and with the help of that error file, you can have the answer from the ChatGPT what you can do. For example, if my screen is visible to you, go to services. If you are using the SAG Infotex Genius software, you just have to stop that SAG SVR REG file over here. Once you stop that file, you can get the Tabula running. After downloading, please open the location and click on tabula.exe. This code is getting executed on your system. It takes some time. If no error is there, that code get executed and this interface comes. If this doesn't happen, take the error screenshot and paste it on the ChatGPT and ask the GPT to resolve this, and you will get the Tabula running. Ma'am, is there any other question? Okay. How secured? TechCA is an offline utility, and it doesn't. You can't upload the documents on the TechCA app, so it is safe to use. It's a Tally TDL. It is completely offline tool, and you can use it without any privacy concern.
Yes. Any other questions? Can you show how to prepare some useful macros through the of AI? Through the AI to analyze the Excel data.
Sir,
I cannot share the. I think the access is with WIC. Extremely sorry for that. But I will surely share this presentation and recording to you.
Okay, ma'am, I'll just show one GPT. Once you log into the ChatGPT, click on the GPTs button on the left-hand panel. Scroll down to the section where custom GPTs are given by the ChatGPT. In this ChatGPT, click on Show More. In this, there's a GPT called Data Analyst, and this is the best GPT for the data analytics in Excel. What you can do, you just upload the headers, column headers to this GPT and ask this data analyst GPT to analyze your data with the help of column headers, and it will give you results what data can be identified or what things you can do with that data. Need not share any full data with the ChatGPT.
Yes, I think one more question. Can we generate query sheet from TDL?
Query sheet from TDL. Which query sheet, ma'am? I'm not able to.
No, I
get.
could see the questions. The person who asked the query. Can you clarify, Raunak? Raunak, can you just elaborate on what query sheet you are talking about? I don't see any answer from him.
Okay.
Yes. So any other questions? Yeah, I could see one question in question answer. Sandeep Gailani, sir, as you said. Okay, so can you please ask the speaker to share the sheet in everyone so that all can be benefited? Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll share.
Yeah, the Raunak has answered. I think the difference we found during audit and want to discuss with client for clarification. This he explained on generation of query sheet from TDL. At least I could not get the question. If you get it, you can answer.
The difference we found during audit and want to discuss with client for clarification. Ma'am, I'm still not able to get the question.
I am also not unable to get the question. But I think we will share your contact details to the participants here so that they can get in touch with you and they can ask as many questions as they want.
I hope this will. Okay.
Yes, sir, Rahul, it was a fantastic presentation by you. Even I learned a lot of things from you, and especially the use of Tally and as an audit tool and generating the queries and selection of samples. It was fantastic. Really, it will help us when to the stock auditors. It will help a lot, and even for taking out, because as a forensic auditor, I see quite often that when you do the stock audit, the queries from even ED and SFIO, the chartered accountant are summoned for the reason that with the question how they selected the sample, and our people don't have answer how they selected the sample. We don't have any documents relating to that. We don't have any working papers for selection of the sample. Even our fraternity quite often can't answer the question what was the population and how the sample size, and what was the population size and what was the sample size, and how the sample was selected, what method was used, whether it's Benford law or whether it's any other method. Our people are unable to answer, but I think this will resolve all these issues now.
Yes, ma'am.
It will create the record and it will create a record, automated record, so that we can answer all the questions to the regulators. So answers will be ready with us with the use of AI. But Rahul, I feel instead of having your session online, we should have it offline with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
computers and laptops in the hands of everyone, and you are explaining and people are trying. So we should actually organize some kind of offline session for the benefit of the people. I will surely try to arrange it through Pune branch and through the branches where I'm a nominee, and I will request other branches also to have such a session, because listening theoretically is one thing and doing practically is another thing.
Yes.
So I will surely try for that. But it's a fantastic. I listened to you for total 2 hours, but it was really amazing session, and I learned a lot of things even from this. And some of the things which you taught or shown today will be helpful in my forensic audits and data analytics also. So I'm sure the participants here would have been benefited with your session. I would like to see you again and again. Thank you very much on behalf of WRC.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, participants, those who have participated, and a lot of questions asked. And contact number of Rahul, sir. Please give the contact number to the participants.
I have shared the contact number in the chat box.
Yeah. Okay. It's 90286710001.
And also shared my mail ID.
90286710006. Rahul Dharne @gmail.com.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
So I will also share your contact details, Rahul. And
Thank you.
it's a wonderful session, wonderful. I will take a screenshot and store with me. And thank you very much. And would like to really, it's amazing session. I'm amazed with the session. Such a knowledgeable fraternity, people in our fraternity, and we should take that more and more advantage of such knowledgeable people. And I will definitely keep bothering you again and again.
Yeah, no worries, ma'am. My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thanks all the participants. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.